When building products, many founders obsess over features and engineering excellence. They focus on whether the technology works, whether the code runs efficiently, or whether the system can handle scale. But the truth is, customers don't care if your code is elegant. They care whether they can use your product to accomplish their goals. Usability is the bridge between technology and value. Without it, even the most advanced solutions will fail. Usability testing and feedback loops ensure your product isn't just technically functional, but genuinely useful. They connect your vision with real user needs and help you continuously improve. Companies that master usability don't just build products, they build experiences that users love and stick with. That is the difference between creating software that collects dust and creating platforms that drive adoption, loyalty, and growth. Usability testing matters for four major reasons. First, there's the distinction between technical success and usability success. A product may work flawlessly from an engineering perspective, but completely fail in practice if users can't figure out how to achieve their goals. Functionality without usability is meaningless. Second, consider the cost of poor UX. Bad usability leads directly to user churn, frustration, and negative reviews. Once trust is broken, it's almost impossible to win it back. Customers who feel disrespected or confused by poor design often leave permanently. Third, usability is directly tied to value perception. When a product feels intuitive and natural, users perceive it as more valuable. It integrates into their workflow, makes their lives easier, and becomes indispensable. Intuitive equals valuable. Fourth, usability testing offers early prevention. Fixing problems during development costs 10 times less than fixing them after launch. A single usability test with 5 users can save months of wasted engineering. And here's the reality check: 70% of digital products fail due to poor user experience, not technical limitations. That statistic should be sobering. It reminds us that UX isn't a nice to have, it's the factor that determines survival. The basics of usability testing can be boiled down into 4 practices. First, you must observe real users, not your team, not your friends, actual users in your target market. Watching how they interact with your product in real scenarios reveals insights you could never uncover from internal assumptions. Second, focus on specific tasks. Don't just say, play around with the app. Give users concrete goals. Schedule a meeting, upload a document, share with a teammate. This shows you whether your workflows align with how people actually think. Third, follow the no hints policy. Resist the urge to help when users struggle. Every moment of confusion is a gift. It reveals exactly where your interface fails. Helping robs you of that insight. Fourth, embrace dual data collection. Capture quantitative data like completion times and error rates, but also qualitative data like user frustration, confusion, or delight. Numbers show you what happened. Emotions show you why. Usability testing is not about proving your design is perfect. It's about discovering where it breaks down so you can fix it before it's too late. Usability testing only matters if it feeds into a strong feedback loop. The loop has 4 stages: collect, analyze, act, and iterate. Collect feedback through multiple channels: surveys, usability tests, interviews, analytics. Every touch point is an opportunity to learn. Analyze the feedback by looking for patterns. Prioritize issues not by volume of comments alone, but by impact and frequency. A problem that blocks many users deserves immediate attention. Act on the data. Implement changes to address the highest priority issues. Don't just gather feedback. Close the loop by using it. Iterate continuously. Every improvement should be tested again. Feedback loops are cycles, not one-time events. Use a prioritization framework. Fix high impact, high frequency issues first. Then tackle high impact, low effort, quick wins. These deliver significant value with minimal cost. Finally, always close the communication loop with users. Show them how their feedback shaped the product. This builds trust and transforms users into co creators of your product journey. There are several common methods for usability testing. Think aloud testing involves users verbalizing their thoughts while navigating your product. This reveals their mental models, decision making processes, and misunderstandings in real time. It's like looking into their minds as they use your product. Five user testing is based on Jakob Nielsen's research, which showed that five users uncover 85% of usability problems. You don't need hundreds of participants. Small, focused tests are efficient and effective. A B testing allows you to compare two versions of a feature or design. With real users in real scenarios, you see which performs better for conversions or task success. This turns design debates into data driven decisions. Surveys and Net Promoter Score, NPS, provide structured feedback at scale. Surveys quantify satisfaction and loyalty. Now, NPS measures willingness to recommend. When paired with qualitative insights, they give you a fuller picture. The key is to match the method to the question you're asking. If you want to uncover hidden struggles, do think aloud testing. If you want to validate design choices, use A B testing. If you want to measure loyalty, run NPS surveys. Each method has its place in the toolkit. Slack provides a powerful case study of how usability testing and iteration drive growth. The problem discovery was clear. During usability tests, Slack observed that new users struggled to invite teammates, a critical step in unlocking product value. Without teammates, Slack was just a chat app. With teammates, it became a collaboration hub. The iterative testing process followed. The team experimented with multiple onboarding flows, focusing specifically on the invitation process. They tested language, button placement, and even subtle design cues. Each variation was tested with real users to identify where comprehension broke down. The dramatic results were undeniable. After systematic iteration, team activation rates improved significantly. By fixing one usability bottleneck, Slack unlocked exponential growth. The key takeaway is that small usability tweaks can create massive business impact. Continuous testing and iteration of micro interactions, like an invitation button, can change the trajectory of adoption and retention. Slack's story proves that usability testing isn't just about design polish, it's about growth. Usability testing and feedback loops are not luxuries, they are survival strategies. They separate the products that fail silently from the products that thrive through loyalty and advocacy. The lesson is simple. It's not enough for your product to work. It must work for users, in their world, under their conditions, without confusion or frustration. The basics are straightforward. Observe real users, give them concrete tasks, resist helping, and collect both numbers and emotions. Feed insights into a loop of collecting, analyzing, acting, and iterating. Use common methods like think aloud, five user tests, A B comparisons, and surveys to triangulate your findings. Prioritize issues that impact many and fix quick wins that deliver outsized value. And never forget the power of case studies like Slack. Their success was not an accident. It was built on relentless usability testing and iteration. They prove that when you listen to users, refine continuously, and close feedback loops, growth follows naturally. The ultimate truth is this: usability is value. Products that feel intuitive, respectful, and delightful will always outcompete those that are merely functional. If you make usability testing and feedback loops part of your culture, you don't just build products, you build lasting relationships. And in the startup world, Those relationships are the foundation of sustainable success.